Hey internet friends, so today I want to go over some miscommunications, or as stated by Mr. Daniel Martell himself, I need to do more research. Stay tuned. So as you see, I've been trying to do a timeline based off of everybody's information, family's words, all the statements. I have went through so many videos and interviews till I am blue in the face. Let's read what I have come up with. So at 6:17 a.m. Thursday, Malehya called kids out of school. Kids were seen Thursday at mall. This was the day before, or close to the mall. Daniel's co-worker was there to confirm, period. Janie filled the potholes at night, Thursday night, according to Derwood. Janie wasn't really sleeping, but at 6:10 a.m. Friday, Janie got a call from her brother Ron. Missed that call and called him back at 6:15 a.m.
Her brother had called her at 6:10 a.m. in the morning, and she heard the phone ringing and got up and never caught it. But then she called him right back at something like 6:15, and that's on her phone. So Janie was already up and stirring around a little bit when she heard Malehya come out the back door.
That was around 6:15. Right.
Exactly right.
Well, maybe that's why Malehya was out by the driveway, because she called the school at 6:18 exactly.
Malehya called the school twice, once at 6:17 and never got through, and once at 6:19. But this is what I talk about, little particulars that mean nothing.
Now the next part is a little tricky, and I know I'm not crazy, and I have seen this text or video before, where at 6:18 Malehya calls the kid's school from Daniel's phone, as Malehya's was supposedly dead. It says at the end of the driveway. Now I know I have seen this somewhere where it said that Malehya's phone was dead, so she used Daniel's to call the school. Okay, well Daniel replied back to me saying this. Daniel said kids were not seen at the mall. Okay, well you said in your interview that around the mall, and you stated that particular mall, in which I'll show you the video in just a moment. He says her brother Ron called at 8:48 a.m. with a call lasting under 3 minutes. Well, someone's not telling the truth here, because if your Derwood friend who's relaying something that you and Janie said, what's going on? And then all due respect, Daniel, I know I heard where someone said that Malehya's phone was dead, so she used yours. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know why that sticks out in my head. Now, Malehya did not use my phone that morning. RC and Pete were called before 10 a.m. and took 12 minutes to arrive on the scene. Please do more in-depth research before posting, please. Okay, I will definitely find that clip, text, or video, and we'll upload it here.
And he also told me that Malehya called the school at 6:18. He said he didn't even know the kids were going to be kept home that day. But she called the school at 6:18, and he had that proof on his phone. And I asked him if he gave that to the police.
Now, I don't quite understand if Daniel told Belinda that Malehya called the school at 6:18 a.m. on Friday down by the road to get service, yet you have the timestamp for this on your phone. It just doesn't make sense to me. So it's kind of making more sense that I did see a text or a video stating Malehya's phone was dead, so she used yours. I could be wrong, but as for this message by Belinda, who is relaying what she heard from you and Janie that were on the property the day the kids went missing, it's just making no sense. I am trying to do a timeline to help out, since it seems nobody in the family really is working on one except for Belinda. Now, what I am showing you here is the area around Highland Square Mall, where Daniel said that that was the last place kids were seen on the video the day before they went missing.
That you think the public doesn't know, that you can share, that you want the public to know?
That's a hard one because I don't want to impede the investigation in any way. It is still a missing persons investigation. It hasn't pivoted to any type of criminal investigation. But the kids were seen the day before. I know a lot of people didn't know that. I still see a lot of stuff online that the kids could have been missing for days. They were at a school for days, and they were seen in the Glasgow area on camera the day before this appearance in the afternoon.
Where was that?
I don't know if I can say that, but it was near the Highland Square Mall.
Was it with you?
It was with me, Malehya, and Meadow, and Lilly and Jack were there too.
And are the police aware of that?
The police were aware of that since.
Do they have that video?
Yes, they do. I also talked to my coworker in the parking lot as well, and he verified that with investigators as well. So, for all the speculation, I also talked to my coworker in the parking lot as well, and he verified that with investigators as well. So, for all the speculation, they were gone days ahead of time, or they were seen the afternoon on camera before this appearance.
Why do you
Okay, here's another one from the grandma saying from Daniel that Malehya left a message on the switchboard at 6 o'clock a.m. for the school. All right. Now we have another one from Daniel saying that she emailed the school. So which is it? It's just very confusing when there's so many conflicting statements from so many different people that are relaying so many different things. The one thing is Lilly and Jack need to be found. Now, these are other messages from another Facebook user. Daniel says, wrong, completely wrong. During the first few hours of the search, basically he's saying that he ran on foot. Well, why do you guys have an ATV? So an ATV was shown. Didn't he use an ATV? Now, I remember seeing a photo with Daniel with the helicopter above him. And this is that picture here with Daniel with the helicopter. Now, someone else posted, I read somewhere that Daniel Martell's mother said the last time she heard the children were the night before. But no, yes, it was stated that she heard them that early morning. Now, they also say something that Malehya called the school. How does he have emails to prove this? Was his phone used? Was it an app? So so many, like I said, conflicting statements. We don't even know what the truth is anymore. But I do know one thing. Jack and Lilly need to be found. And these 4 adults that were on the property allegedly that night, one of them or all of them need to come forward and tell the truth. Tell the truth, write a timeline out so these 2 children can be found. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to this video.